Okay, y'all. Let's talk about it. Um, Oral hygiene. Yeah, this is a big one for me. I have been noticing lately that people's teeth are not clean, right? And they have even perfected how they smile so that you can't see all of the buildup in their mouth. And God has just been showing me, right? Like, I want you to really see these people's mouth because why is it there? Right? How do you smile? Like, okay, if I smile naturally, you're gonna see some of my bottom teeth. They're smiling to where none of their bottom teeth show. They have perfected this and figured it out, right? But every now and then they get thrown off, and then I can see people's bottom teeth. Like, look, all in here. If your gum line is impacted, is caked up, is like built up stuff, that's not good. That's not healthy, right? This is not just cosmetic or aesthetic. Like, that's not healthy. But y'all are out here going on trips, buying the latest games that came out, buying the latest shoes, buying the latest whatever, getting the newest phone that just came out, buying, eating out every day, doing all these things. And I'm like, look at your teeth. And I don't want to hear none of that from y'all. Like, oh, you were just blessed with good teeth. And no, that has not shape, cosmetics. I'm not talking about that. You can have crooked teeth, uneven teeth, a gap, all of that, and still be clean. So we're not talking about if somebody has straight, pearly white teeth. That's not what I'm getting at. I'm saying that why is this whole gum line down here yellow, impacted? Like, that's no, right? And we're not talking, oh, I slept at a friend's house and forgot my toothbrush, and so I didn't brush my teeth. No, the stuff that I'm seeing down here in people's gums is not, no, I forgot to brush my teeth today. That's more than a week. That's long periods of time with neglect to your oral hygiene, right? And look, this is not nothing to be proud of. I have not had my teeth clean in years because I don't have dental insurance. One. Two, I do a lot of my care at home. I have actually purchased tools like picks and different things to do my teeth. Okay, I use baking soda, peroxide, I use oregano oil, different homemade antiseptics like with cloves, all of these things. I do oil pulls with coconut oil. I do antiseptic rinses like flossing. I went to the dentist in the last year to get a cleaning. And the dentist took a bunch of x-rays and he asked me, had it been years? How long has it been? It been years. Okay. But I was going to try to pay out of pocket. He took all of these x-rays and was like, you don't have any cavities, like almost as if there was nothing to do. He was like, let me see if I can put in this request or referral for you to get, like, it was like a program where they would cover the cost of things. He was like, and we're going to get back with you. They ain't never called me back. So I'm like, you know what? Forget it. But he told me he did the x-rays right there and was like, he don't see no cavities, no nothing. So it's like, I'm not saying that I couldn't benefit from going to the dentist, of course, but I don't have any major issues, right? The other thing is y'all's tongue looking white. Another thing they look at, if you lift up your tongue, there's so much things going on with oral health that, if you lift up your tongue, you see a lot of veins, like very veiny under there, or it's popping out. It just looks like a rough terrain. That's an indication of an underlying heart situation. I'm not saying you got a heart problem. I'm just saying that's one of the things that if you look in your mouth, if your tongue is white, if you have bad breath, I could get up tomorrow, not brush my teeth, and I'm not saying that, my breath smells like, flowers, but I don't struggle with bad breath because I'm hydrating. Again, I'm doing all of the things that I just mentioned. I'm saying to you, y'all, whatever, if this applies, this is not me judging you. This is about teaching something, awareness. Get your toothbrush. Take you some baking soda. Just put it on the tip, the point. Your toothbrush has a point for a reason. If you have a very blunt toothbrush, like it's just straight across the edge, you don't want that. Get you a toothbrush that's like comes to a point or is like triangular shaped. Get that baking soda on your tip or some charcoal, some powdered charcoal. You can buy the capsules at Walmart for about $5, activated charcoal. But you need something that has some abrasiveness to it. Get that on the tip of your toothbrush, put it behind your teeth, and scrub that. You're not going to see it disappear in one brushing because it ain't get there in one day. But over time, a few times a week, if you start attacking those trouble areas, actually pick some of that out. But I'm going to tell you, oral hygiene or lack thereof is directly connected to heart disease. Do your own research. You don't have to believe me. Do your own research. But all of that bacteria, of course, you got good bacteria, you have bad bacteria, but all of this bacteria in your mouth that you're constantly swallowing when you're eating your food, or just the natural process of swallowing with your, just in talking, right? You're swallowing millions of bacteria. Not good. Not the good bacteria. That's in your bloodstream. If you had to have like an emergency dental procedure, let's say a tooth got knocked out, or, you had an abscess or something happened, and they have to go in your mouth, the doctor can't even do what they need to do because all of that bacteria is going into your bloodstream. You're going to have to go on a round of antibiotics before anybody can even help you. Come on now. We are grown. There is no reason that you going on all these trips, buying all these outfits. You got this new purse. This every time you turn around, you getting a bottle of this. You smoking that. You buying. You got all the things. You at every restaurant. You eating all stuff. You can go to the dentist even if you don't have insurance for less than $100. You can get a basic cleaning. But if you caked up like that, that's not gonna be basic. They're gonna have to do some extra work. They're probably gonna have you come in 2 or 3 times before they can get all of that off your teeth, right? Come on, y'all. It's not fun to lose your teeth. Dentures are expensive. Implants are even more expensive. Like one tooth implant is like $5,000 to $8,000 for one. That's if you have good bone underneath. But if you got real bad gum disease that's down into your roots, you may not even be a candidate for an implant because your bone may not even be able to support it. Like, it's not cute. You buying all this stuff to look cute, all this makeup, nails, lashes, getting your fake beards glued on your face. You doing all this crazy stuff and your teeth is about to fall out. That's not cute. Walking around with no teeth, missing teeth, bad breath, all of that is not cute. Oh, I don't know. I got these unexplained headaches. My stomach always hurting. I got all this irritation in my chest. Everything is just, ugh. Start with your mouth. It could be coming from all the bacteria in your mouth. Like, honestly, let me just put this out there. If you don't floss, you can't even kiss me. Please know that. Please make a mental note. Like, if you even thinking about hitting on me, attracted to me, or want to get anywhere close to my face, just ask yourself, if you're not flossing and taking care of your mouth, we're not about to, no. You're not about to put that mouth on me and my mouth. Matter of fact, you don't even blow me a kiss. Don't even blow me a kiss, because no. No. And I wouldn't expect anything from anybody that I'm not going to do myself. Like, I wouldn't even try to be in your mouth or kissing on you or anything if I know my mouth is gross. Like, that's no, don't do that. Ladies, you keep having these recurring yeast, BV, whatever going on, unexplainable. Like, I don't understand it. Why is it? Where is it coming from? If your man, partner, whatever, woman, whoever you are with, is performing on you orally and their oral hygiene is not top notch, so all that bacteria in their mouth is now getting on your special parts. I don't know. I just feel like I'm not fresh, Like, y'all just be letting anybody do that with a yuck mouth. Like, if I know you don't floss, I done seen stuff Kate of your. No. I don't care how much I like you. I'm not about to like you. We're not even about to start dating. Because that's going to lead to other things. Like, I don't want to kid. What? No. So we can't even talk and get to know each other. Once I evaluate and I look inside your mouth, that's the first thing I look at when I meet somebody. That's how I know if it's ever going to go beyond a chat. If your mouth is not right, no. Sorry. Get it together, y'all. It's 2026. If you need some tips, let me know. You need me to help you some recipes, mix up something that's going to get your mouth right, let me know. I'm here to help. I will get you straight. I will tell you what products to buy, what's garbage, what to leave alone, what to buy, what to do, what not to do. Let me know. I'm just trying to help you out. I'm just trying to teach you something. Please get your mouth right. That's it.